mine. Shane with the stats, breaking it down in real time. Live on YouTube, black and gold loud. Steelers Dynasty podcast kicking ass. Steelers Dynasty podcast kicking ass. Whoa! Steelers Dynasty podcast kicking ass.
Gentlemen, the Steelers Dynasty podcast. I'm your host, Bubba Brewer, and we are going to talk some Steelers football because tomorrow night we have the last preseason game of the 2026 season. I just did another show about a little bit before on the Triple B Experience. I sent a link to Shane. Oh my God! Speaking of Shane, ladies and gentlemen, he is the host of West Virginia Mountaineer Football. He is my co-host here on Steelers Dynasty Podcast, and he is special field correspondent Shane Stodmiller. Hi, Shane. Are you okay?
Just in the nick of time, right?
No, I mean, yeah. Well, I sent you that link for the Experience show, and we didn't know what happened.
What time was that? That was a link that you sent early. I thought it was for this show, but it was early.
No, well, it was at 7 because tomorrow's the it don't matter. And so
Yeah,
because that's okay. I figured you had football.
I've hot water now. Got hot water.
Well, that's good because I told Cable that your hot water situation or the football, something with football or something, because you know what I mean. But before we get started, Shane, I would like to know your number one. Hey, Diesel Freak. Thanks.
Diesel,
What's up, brother? I know. Hey, I want to know what your number one Playboy centerfold of all time was.
Oh my gosh. I off the top of my head, I'm trying to think.
Okay.
Going back, I would have to say like Carmen Electra.
Carmen Electra's your number one? Okay. Me and Cable had Pamela Anderson.
No, she's not my top one.
Oh, okay. Well, then I thought we'd have,
Carmen
okay.
Electra.
Okay. I was going to ask you when I saw you, and I did.
There's probably other ones, but I did hang out with a girl in Miss
that looked like Carmen Electra.
She was blonde. She was in October. She was Girls of the Big East. She was in Playboy's Girls of the Big East.
Oh, I remember that.
Yeah, I've said that before.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. She was a couple years older than me.
Well, that's okay. Maturity is an
1991 Girls of the Big East. I think it was
October, 1991. That was a good year. I was 20 years old.
Yeah.
Oh, I met her.
Oh, she's.
I met Terry Waggle.
Yeah.
Well, we just got off to the tangent here.
The other one that's good is she was in Jag. Well, not Jag, but that one show where she's a brunette.
This is a Steeler podcast.
Catherine. I don't know.
I don't know.
No.
You're fine. Hey, man, we went off on a tangent, man.
I saved myself. Now I'd have got in trouble with that one.
I've been around a lot of hot women for only being 22. You're lucky. You're lucky. But hey, Shane, how's things going now? Pretty good.
I tell you what, I only went one day as an Amishman, one full day.
Oh, okay.
And I got a call today. They're like, "Hey, we got our hot water heater. We'll put it in today." I was like,
"Oh, that's good. That is good. That is good." Because tomorrow night at 7, we're going live. Last preseason game, which let's put it this way, because we've been talking about stuff. Who do you think is going to be like some kind of something because they're on the bubble? Who do you think tomorrow night is going to
Hurleman?
Max, you said that before.
Yeah, I think he's the one that he can be pushed. He can get on. He can make the team. I think that's the guy that can make his case tomorrow.
Okay.
Because he's a special. They look for special teams contributors, and I think he's one of the guys that checks that block. Same with Homer.
Well, we'll see. I mean, tomorrow night, some people's career is going to end Thursday. Some people's going to go to the practice squad. Some people's dreams will come true tomorrow.
Well,
It all depends.
Caden, towards the end of the show, we'll give you 2 minutes.
Yeah, we'll send you a link.
2 minutes.
We'll send you a link, brother.
Like you do before. That's perfect.
Devil, how you doing? Andre, how you doing? Everybody, how you doing? Mark's in the house. Me and Mark did the fantasy draft last night. He'd spin the wheel. I'm number 10, and I'm drafting Aaron Rodgers in the Steelers Nation Australia draft.
You're number 10 for.
I'm number 10. I think I think you're like number 5 or something.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So I'm gonna have to pay attention for that. But yeah, I mean tomorrow it'll be 7:00 in the Buffalo Stadium. I don't think we're gonna see anybody. Oh, you still need to click to join, Shane.
Okay, so is that the email you sent me?
That'll be the email he sent you, yeah. Yeah, on the emails, yep.
What was the date of that email? I have a lot of emails.
Yesterday. I believe it was you sent one yesterday. So I believe Craig got his hat and koozie today.
Wow, that's fast.
Well, yeah, I mean, yeah, well, Roberta, him, I'm my melon days are over for right now until I get a shirt, until I get a shirt maker. Give me a hat. I don't have any hats.
Hey, Bubba, what's the name of that email for his?
It would be ESPN.
Oh, that's why I haven't looked for it.
Yeah,
okay.
type ESPN.
That would be it.
Yeah. So, but hi, Afton. She showed up quickly and she had a meeting. Afton gave her number 1 on 2 Playboy centerfold picks. But yeah, I think tomorrow night you're not going to see too many. Oh, Jesus, criminies. Afton. Hold on. What should we give? What should we give in a video? Wait, do I have? We're gonna let's do. What do you want to do? Oh, you know what? Let's do this. Let's do this one.
Thank you so much, Will.
Will, what's your definition of being a Pittsburgh Steelers, brother?
True grit.
Love it.
True grit.
Have a great year.
Thank you, brother. I appreciate you, man.
Make sure you don't throw 2 picks.
Yeah.
Afton, that was for you. I mean, it is what it is, and hopefully the receivers run the routes right. I don't know which quarterback's going to start. Is it going to be Drew or is it going to be Will? It's definitely not going to be Mason. It's definitely not going to be.
One of those guys, I'll tell you what, it's just a shame.
Holy shit.
Oh, my gosh. What's going on?
Holy fuck. My big channel just hit 100 subscribers.
Fantastic.
Whoa, gee. Holy God.
This superstar.
It's gonna put me in a coma. You're a legend. Wow.
It's fantastic.
Wow, jeez. Afton. And that's the crime. Is that the crime one? God, we gotta start. You know what? We're gonna have to be Holmes and Watson just to find out what the Steelers are gonna do in every game. It'll be a crime. Yes, it's the crime. And then you know what? We're gonna solve crimes when the Steelers score touchdowns and stuff.
Yeah, we'll do some.
I don't know. I don't know. I mean, look, we're chipping away. We are at 869. 869.
That's crazy. I remember it was 820 or 500.
You got to be you and collaborate with channels you like. Oh, the way that you and Mark do, it's awesome. Oh, okay, thank you. Right. So we'll reach out to other people that, you know what, we need to do a channel that serves us food, like while we're talking Steelers football.
That's it.
And like tomorrow night, it's, you know what, it's not. Oh, Craig, hey, how's it going? I want to see Heidenreich tomorrow.
Yeah, I do too.
I'm real inquisitive on seeing him if he practice squad. I'll take the practice squad. You know what I mean? He's still a Steeler. He's still, doing whatever, but something. I believe like some major players are gonna, somebody like, I probably say Malik Harrison. The inside linebacker is probably gone since they signed LaDainian Roberts. I believe he will be cut Sunday night, and I don't know. It might be a late Sunday night thing if I'm working all day. We'll see what's going on.
Yep.
And if I have something, I'll try to put something up, to do whatever. So it's he is keen for tomorrow.
Hey, Mark, send me that link again because I don't see it in my inbox or my trash.
Malik is out, Steelers chick.
If you can.
However, one key. Well, yeah, because I hate Thursday night games. I truly do. And I believe that I read an article that the Steelers might be doing a little bit of stuff of trying to do some offensive line. Maybe if they cut Ryan McCollum, this backup center, because they could cut him, and Brock Huffman plays two positions. He plays guard and center. So that could save a position. I believe Caleb Johnson is probably going to be gone as a Pittsburgh Steeler.
I agree.
That was not good unless he just doesn't seem like he has the oomph and the power running through the line, and he just doesn't have it like we said yesterday and the day before. Heidenreich, to me, seems like he has more flash of speed, but also too he can catch the ball out of the backfield, and hopefully we can see that tomorrow because we haven't seen it yet. But did you know that they signed another guy from Navy?
Yes,
that was in the minicamp.
Another running back. Yeah,
and he also signed 1 year deal. He resent it.
Okay.
1 year deal. They signed a cornerback from Pitt, who they already gave him a 1 year contract. But I mean, they probably could cut it because
I saw that. Was he a safety?
He might have been. I think he was, but I could be wrong because I'm going to be honest with you. I've been up since 3 o'clock because I went back to work last night. I went back to work. Yeah, I'm fucking crazy. I went back to work. I had to get up at 2 o'clock in the morning. I didn't go. I went to. I got off with Mark and I did some thumbnails, and then I just couldn't sleep, so I got like 2 hours of sleep, and then I worked. Yeah, I know. It's crazy. It's crazy, but you know what? Things got to be done. You know what I mean? You only live once. So, but I believe that we might see some scoring tomorrow because I believe that I think McCarthy wants to throw the ball more with the personnel, and hopefully we get some consistency on the offensive line. I think they're going to be playing a little bit longer than a quarter.
Yes, you're going to see more than a series.
Yeah, and they have to have some tenacity. But the problem is probably not going to play against their Buffalo's first team for that long. Oh, a gold coin. What does that mean? Damn. Okay. Well, God bless you, Steelers chick. Wow. Oh, I have a thing that I wanted to show you.
Okay.
And I have to see if I can get it, and see if I did this right. Because where the hell am I at? No, that's not it. Shit.
Ouch.
Oh man. Shit.
What happened?
No, I was looking for something, and I was looking to put something on, and I can't find it now. Because you know why? Mark, are you doing a live watch party for the Bills game tomorrow? Sometimes I forget I have so much stuff that it is what it is. So, I don't know. But tomorrow, you know what I mean? I feel like I'm in disarray tonight. Yeah, I'm going to do.
Yeah, I feel that way too. I
have to do the first hour and then go to work, he says tomorrow. Yeah, because it's, tomorrow at 7, and it's going to be on KDK, so I got Paramount Plus, so I'm good. I'll be able to watch it tomorrow. And hopefully the game, because look, that second half could be long. That second half could be 2 hours because they're going to be trying to play everybody and trying to get the feel on what they want to do. Yeah, I had a thing that I fucking wanted to show, and I should have. Now I can't find it. Oh, you know what? I think I did it the wrong thing because I'm like whatever. because I'm new icon. Wait, maybe I got it. Maybe I found it. I did this because in the realm of the Australian whatever the fuck that creature was with the
Yeah.
gladiator. Okay, and we live in Western Pennsylvania, and the Pennsylvania ruffled grouse is such a dominating bird. You know what I mean? Not as like the emus that Mark said about the fucking emus that killed everybody in Australia, but this is the ruffled grouse that I wanted to do in the gladiator attire.
That's funny.
Yeah, that was my AI. I'm afraid of AI sometimes, but but that's what it's going to happen. Yeah, the war. It's crazy. So we're not going to see anybody spectacular tomorrow. I believe the Joey Porter continuing saga is still, it is what it is. Nothing is new.
No, but JPJ, come on.
Yes, I believe. You know what? Next week, you know what I mean? Because I think they're breaking camp. Then they just got to show up at the facility. I mean, camp will be. I mean, camp is already broke anyway. I'm sorry, but you know what I mean? Like, so they get to drive. I don't know what the hell I'm thinking. Maybe next week. Maybe they'll go back to the drawing board. I mean, we talked about it for the last 2 days. But also too, these young, upcoming corners and secondary people, could be something. This Jenkins, the Rayshon Jenkins guys, he's gonna in some speculations he's gonna make the team. He's good, but he's not a number one. That's what he wants, and he's not gonna. I don't think he's gonna get that money. I mean, I really don't. I don't think he's. I don't think he's worth like
he's gonna have
33 million guaranteed a year. I don't think so. I could be wrong. I don't know.
From the Bell disease.
What's that?
Bell disease. Basically, we had, it's when a running back thinks he's better than he is, and I guess it can happen to cornerbacks too. But
yeah, and then
Bell syndrome.
And after Bell left us, and he was never good again. Not again. I mean, whatever. He was boxing and whatever now, but I believe it's going to be Will Howard tomorrow.
I think it is.
So, and Afton says, I saw. This is college stuff right here.
Yeah. So what happened is, remember I said that some of these players being released can go back and play. Well. Yeah. Specific teams have said we're not going to do that. Tennessee was one of the teams that said, hey, we're not going to do that. Then the SEC said we're not taking any players from the NFL. The Big 10 and Big 12 have both joined that, and they're both all saying unilaterally, hey, our teams are set. We're not going to be taking any more players, which is good. But there's going to be some mid-major teams, some smaller schools that are probably going to be jumping on folks.
See, I didn't. Shane missed the Great Emu War. Mark's lovely display of AI creativity about these big giant birds. Now, didn't you have at
my house back behind
you had a whole bunch of emus one time?
My uncle had a shitload of those.
Yeah, he did, because they got free one time.
Yeah, I was talking about wild in Pennsylvania.
Yeah, fucking me and Burns was chasing it in a geo tracker at one time. Yeah. Those were fucking big ass birds.
Eggs are like this big.
Yeah.
As long as a volleyball, as big around as a volleyball, but more oblong.
Yeah.
Like two softballs
next week's topic is what I had it. Cover songs of all time, Shane. Next Thursday. Yeah. Cover songs of all time. Afton said there's a kangaroo running down the highway in Kansas today. What? Escape the zoo? I just seen that there's flooding like in some country.
Nepal.
I was like, oh, terrible, man.
Heartbreaking. I saw someone not climbing up the trail fast enough, and the water took them. They were just going too slow, and the water just swept them away.
I don't know. My feet is like Dolly Parton feet. Just Dolly Parton.
You get a lot of Dolly Parton.
Dude, I'm so like, I don't know. It's just so gloomy. You know what I mean?
Well,
Like,
she
I'm
is
so
like
gloomy, maybe. I
she
don't
is
know.
like Dick Clark, Dolly Parton. There are certain characters
Hey,
that
Roberta.
that
Chuck
are
Norris. I don't
timeless.
know.
When we were young, she was grown and older, and she
47.
seemed to stay
Oh,
the
that's
same
terrible.
age for a majority of my adulthood. And all of a sudden she's passed.
Well, no, I did not know that
Dick
was
Clark was
a
like
cover.
that.
I don't know. It just seems like I'm not like I've been like I think like the world is just whatever, and doing the only good thing sometimes is just doing this stuff where you get to talk and you get to
Yeah.
chit chat and you get to interact. But I mean, like I said, if everybody had like 1% of Dolly Parton, the whole goddamn world would be fucking better off. Like I just feel like it's not like I'm not basing it on what I'm just basing it on her personality. You know what I mean? Like now I understand like if you lived in Cleveland,
So that's what
like
you call it, personality.
well, no, that I mean just I didn't know that she did a lot of stuff that with
Charitable
reading.
stuff,
I didn't know.
books,
I watched
and
an ABC thing last night. I was up watching, yeah, and then Tim
I
Curry, the
want to watch
actor
that.
from Rocky Horror Picture Show, passed away.
Yeah.
And then they go in threes, but I don't know. Like I don't know, but
Stuff.
I mean it's and I saw a video. I had a video. I watched a video. Speaking of Art Rooney, the Chief. The video when he got the fucking the Lombardi Trophy for the first time. You know what I mean? Like that poor guy. I mean, he's not poor, but that poor guy went through 40 some years of fucking losing
40 years. Yeah. 40 years
40
from
some
33.
years of
Oh,
losing. In the video, and I think yesterday was his passing, maybe. But I mean, I wanted to watch how they gave him the trophy, and he just was like he was overwhelmed with joy.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like an owner that would be overwhelmed with joy winning the Lombardi Trophy.
Well, what
Some
about that?
organizations,
What about,
owners never,
wait a second. You're so full of shit because the 49ers owner was overwhelmed with joy in East Palestine, Ohio. He was
dude,
having
that's
the
still,
gasm.
dude, that's so underneath the rug. I'm
I'm
telling
gonna
you,
beat that horse. I'm sorry. I'm beating that
oh,
horse.
you can keep beating the horse. You know what I mean? But I mean, I know Art Rooney was, gambling, and that's how he got money, to buy the
Yeah,
Pittsburgh
yeah.
Pirates that turned into the Steelers. But I mean, the original owner of the Steelers, old man Rooney, the Chief, was just oozing with just goodness. You know what I mean? I mean, he just, I mean,
Yeah.
he probably, he
He was
smoked
no
a
Dolly Parton.
stogie. Well, Dolly was just, I mean, people like that. I mean, there's a lot of people that have a good, positive,
Yeah.
whatever.
He
I
was up
mean,
here. Art Rooney, I was just like, I don't know the guy,
I don't know the guy. I don't know anybody, but I
Yeah,
mean,
I'm just saying.
but
I mean, he is,
If it wasn't for Art Rooney, we wouldn't even be talking about these.
yeah,
We wouldn't be
but
talking. What are we talking about? Fucking Cleveland? No. Cincinnati?
maybe it would
You
have
know what I
been called
mean?
instead of Pittsburgh, Allegheny, because the north side used to be called Allegheny City. It was its own city, and then Pittsburgh kind of snatched it up. Remember
Well,
in the
didn't
20s?
football started in Latrobe?
Yeah.
Maybe it'd have been the Latrobe. I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, he had his ups and downs. And it took the draft. It just
70s.
I don't know that video. With it was Pete Rozelle giving him the trophy. I just saw that last night. Because
Yeah.
I see a lot of Steeler stuff sometimes come up in the feed, but the problem is I'm not seeing. And as people can say this is crazy, but I don't see a lot of the highlights for the last couple years coming up in my feed. I see a lot of old school stuff that happened on this day or that day. You know what I mean? Like the only thing great that I can that last year was an 80-yard touchdown in Ireland and a wide kick by a fucking kicker who sucked from fucking Ravens, but also too before that, Aaron Rodgers threw a touchdown. in that game, and also, and I think it was to Calvin Austin, if I'm not mistaken.
Right.
So Calvin Austin, I hate that, out for the season for the New York Giants. That's
Hey, pull
I
up
just seen
Paul's. This is great. This is great news, guys. The Pro Bowl last year was just an embarrassment.
I don't even watch it.
It reminded me, Bob remembers this in chat. If you're not old enough, we'll explain it to you. ABC Wide World of Sports, when between seasons, when shit was kind of quiet, let's say February, they would put like feats of strength by like different athletes. You'd have Bruce Jenner against, like a strong man, and it'd have all these, you remember that Wide World of Sports where they'd have
Yeah. Strong
celebrity. They'd have
Yeah.
celebrity. They had this, Martin Sheen and his son Charlie Sheen playing Michael Jordan. I mean, stupid shit. 2 versus 1.
That was in a documentary. When they played him.
So
that was in a documentary.
That is what the level of the Pro Bowl came to the past few years. It was like a sideshow. And to have it now just be more focused on the honor of being selected and not the, actual game. Here's a caveat. They're going to have a lot of work because last year, Sanders was picked, and that kid is
fuck him. Well, the Pro. Look, when I was a kid, the Pro Bowl was something that you watched, that you enjoyed, and even if you collected football cards, which I did when I was a young kid, you know what I mean. They had the Pro Bowl, players on the cards. You would take all those, and those to me were the most valuable cards besides the Steeler team sets or what. You know what I mean. Those were your prize. They weren't your common cards because you would know who was in the Pro Bowl on both sides of the conferences. Now, even with fantasy football, I'm only doing Mark's league, and I'm not real invested in fantasy football because it takes away from. That's why I always draft Steelers, because I can never draft the Cleveland Browns, a Cincinnati Bengal, or a Baltimore Raven. I try not to, because I can't physically cheer for those guys in the division against the Steelers. I just can't do it. So maybe I have an issue, and
Yeah, Jared Devil's right. The QB throws and the bench press are pretty neat.
Well, but
having them run the 40 is kind of cool.
That's when ESPN was the leader of sports. Yeah.
ESPN,
I talked about it. Me and Cable, I did a fucking rant about wrestling. ESPN and WWE will no longer, as soon as the contract's up, they're gone. It's going to somebody else, and his name's probably Vincent Kennedy McMahon buying something up. Who knows? You know what I mean? If you're going to go with the devil, that's what you do, and the devil knows more.
I would have Mr. Elon Musk invest in it.
But drafting someone else in your division is just insurance policy. So if the Steelers lose.
Hurdler, yeah.
Yeah, well, I'm telling you, I'm drafting Aaron Rodgers. Somebody drafted Deshaun Watson, and I was like, are you fucking kidding me? As your second quarter? I mean, what in the fuck?
Josh Allen last year was my guy.
No one's drafting fucking Deshaun Watson. Nobody. Deshaun Watson's own fucking wife won't even draft him. Oh, I didn't see. Oh, Baltimore lost their new center for the year. Oh, shit.
Oh, man. Let me get my tissues.
I'm sorry. So sorry. But you know what, though? It's the fans that fucking make it that way.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, when you got fans in our division, our rival divisions, like, oh, you guys are going to fucking be like whatever. And fucking we were the AFC North champs last year. Like, it doesn't matter. Football and fucking sports is skill and luck. And if you have both of them going for you, you're better off. Oh, I don't remember.
Yeah, that's what it meant something. And I actually played a game that meant something, but it just became a circus. Like they played like cornhole and bullshit like that.
Yeah, that's terrible. That's terrible. Terrible, terrible, terrible. You know what they need to do? They need to get with the fucking 49ers owner, and they need to get fucking each player take $150 and see who can go in that Ohio town quicker.
Yeah,
Would probably be more entertaining.
Best deal and blow.
Get best deal, yeah. That dude anybody know if that dude did a fucking like a press conference or whatever and's
He
like,
should
I
hire a PR
apologize.
firm. But the thing is,
I'm sorry.
he should have a handler that does all that for him.
Fucking morons, man. Fucking morons. God, just fucking idiots. Like, and that division is hard as it is because you're competing against the the defending Super Bowl champion Seattle Seahawks, which, no offense, I did not think that they were going to be Super Bowl champs. I did not. But you got to deal with that, and then you got to deal with outside obstacles in your thing. That's why, we don't have any obstacles like that. The only obstacles the Steelers have is the JPJ stuff. I think that if that might we got a couple weeks before. I mean,
that's a distraction for the team after next week.
No, I think it's going to be. I think Mike McCarthy is not going to have to. I think McCarthy is just not a person that's going to deal with distractions like that because he has a goal. The goal is to get into the playoffs and win. And oh wow, thank you for the membership after me. To win a playoff game and get to the AFC Championship game.
Yeah.
What? Oh my God, the body cam got released. I know what I'm watching next. The body cam of the 49ers fucking.
Oh. Keep us filled in, Afton. Okay.
Roberta, I know somewhere they're saying Ravens want to take on Tomlin's contract. No, I don't think that'll ever. I think Tomlin's done. He's done. He's just gonna. And we appreciate you guys, hanging out with us. I didn't even know anything about all this stuff goes away. Bubba, would you draft Barkley from the Eagles? 3 years ago, I would. It's crazy.
I would take him now. He's still dynamite.
Well, we got a block for him. You know what I mean? If we can't keep our fucking blocks, you could have Walter Payton behind there and Jerome Bettis and fucking. I mean, I don't know. We'd probably do with, I don't know. But also, too, what do you got to give away? Like, $150 prostitute from Ohio seems sketchy.
Yeah, that's a lot for that area. That's kind of pricey.
Well, really, it should be $35 and some fucking Jolly Ranch. $35 and some Jolly Ranchers.
And some fuel perks.
They probably should have he probably tried to fucking. They probably like, you know what? She probably would have done him for free if they'd have get rid of Deshaun Watson.
No, Youngstown's still Steelers territory, baby.
Okay. 49ers CEO better not come to Australia next week. Maybe he'll be down at the Winners pub down there eating some a chicken schnitzel and be like, hey, anybody.
Yeah, Zoom a $10 Sheets card.
I thought he meant for.
They have Sheets all the way down in North Carolina, almost like 3 hours from South Carolina.
I did not know that. Did they have the big glizzy down there?
They do have the big glizzy down there.
He allegedly responded to ads 3 times. Oh, hey, Zum. How you doing? $10 Seats card. All right.
Right.
2 more hours and Mark's got to go to work. I feel you, brother. I feel you. I tried to drink an energy drink of root beer and it didn't fucking kick in. So like I said, I've been up since 3 and I'm just keep on.
You're going to go to bed right after this, right?
I don't know. I don't know. I mean, because tomorrow I'll be pumped up because I'll be ready to fucking rock and roll. But the third game, the ending of a preseason is just so non-excited. It's non-excited. Like if Heidenreich fucking scores, I like to see Heidenreich score. I like to see Heidenreich.
Yeah.
Say Heidenreich got. We didn't even see Nichols. So Lou Nichols, you know what I mean? Like Lou Nichols is looking at like the third back. Caleb Johnson is fucking done. That was a fucking now.
Last year, Lou Nichols had a wonderful preseason.
Well, then last year and then this year, he outplayed Caleb Johnson, so he would be the third back. in that running back rotation. You have to put him in there. You cannot fucking put him on the practice squad 2 years in a row when he's out playing other running backs. I mean, unless this other guy from Navy comes out and shows some flash of something. But what would happen if that dude that they just signed from Navy outplays fucking Heidenreich? That would fucking suck. And I think that guy's local. Isn't he local too?
I don't know where he's from.
Still has become the Kardashians of the is chicken.
Yes,
I think
it is.
Yeah,
it's a Aussie thing.
Yeah, but they don't have pickles. They don't put pickles on it besides in their slice of pickle. They don't do a pickle spear because it's against their country, because the Australians back in the day had a pickle embargo of I read this up. It was in 2017. They had the pickles. They couldn't sell pickles in the whole country.
What the fuck do those guys have against pickles?
I don't know.
I saw Mark eat pickles.
They couldn't do it in 2017. They had a pickle embargo.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah. But what happened was it was in the winner's lounge, and some girl fucking took Mark's pickle fucking spear, and it caused a whole fucking controversy.
No pickle.
And then they had the Australian authorities come in, and they had an embargo and a fucking, they outlawed fucking pickles that year. I was making it all up.
Yeah, pickle tax.
Yeah. He's like, Bubba, what the fuck is wrong with you? I like pickle spears. I'm still raving about the Texas Roadhouse buns.
They're so
I've been talking about that all fucking all week, man.
You can just go and order the buns and nothing else.
I know, and I get filled up, but that's too much carbs. I gotta have some meat.
It is.
Yeah.
Well, we just order the buns just as and then make steaks at home or something.
Well, it was a nice day today, so I mean, Buffalo should hopefully be nice tomorrow. I mean, I just want to see how that stadium looks.
Nice.
I just look, if it was I would be more upbeat if it was. I would be more up if it was a regular season game, because I don't like to play I don't like. I like Josh Allen.
This is crazy. So my kids in District 10 in Pennsylvania. There's districts. Bubba lives over in District 10. We're in District
I didn't even know what district I live in.
You're in District 6.
Okay.
District 10 goes from Slippery Rock the whole way up to Erie. And when we're up at that school called Harbor Acres, they have a sign, a roadside, Bubba. It says 78 miles to Buffalo.
78 miles to Buffalo.
78.
That's only an hour, a little over an hour away.
Well, yeah, a little. But listen, my maps was telling me I'm 81 miles from home. So I'm closer to Buffalo than I am to home when my kid's playing football up there.
Like home, like your childhood home?
No, like Slippery Rock, where I live here in Butler area.
Wow.
So like when I do the map to go to the football game, it shows you how far y'all are to home, like return trip. But it said it was 78 miles to Buffalo, but 81 back to the house.
I'm sure if you go to Buffalo, it'd probably be a good time. You know what I mean?
Sure,
There's I mean, I'd rather go to Buffalo and eat wings than go to Cleveland, Cincy, or
But
Baltimore.
It's not that far. It's not that far.
No,
it's like 4 hours.
You guys, we are. I think Mark's doing a little bit.
Yes,
because he has to go to work.
Roberto will be here.
I'm looking forward for both quarterbacks to be a little bit more better than last week, but the offensive line has to have some pass protection and they have to block, because if Broderick Jones lets up another sack, I believe that'll be 5 sacks in 3 games of preseason, and he will be gone. Swish comes on.
Yeah, they do.
We have a Buffalo Bills
I like the
guy
Bills,
in the chat. Swish has been coming on a show for years now. Oh, that ain't gonna. Well, fuck you. That ain't never gonna happen. That's never gonna happen. Yes. See, that's never gonna happen. Joe Burrows won't even be with him next year because he's such a whatever, and he's not going to be happy, and then he's going to fucking shut down, which he did last year. So, I mean, tomorrow's game, I'm going to try to be as excited for it. That Jets game was very unexcitable. it was just like, ugh, you know.
It's pretty bad.
But I do want to see tomorrow. I want to see some offensive line run blocking and pass blocking. I want to see some consistency on that line because I think it's going to be playing more a quarter and a half. They're going to, I think they're pissed off because of last week, and maybe they're going to show up with a chip on their shoulder. So, do we see Nickel? If Nichols has a better game than any running back, Nichols made the team.
Yeah.
It'll be Jalen Warren, Rico Dodwell, and Lou Nichols. And if Lou Nichols played like he played the first game, you know what I mean, how he's been playing, he'll make the team. Heidenreich might go to practice squad. So I believe that they looked flat at times, Roberta, but they had the offensive line not blocking and the receivers not running some routes. Hi, Auntie. How you doing?
So they're mailing it in, but it'll be better.
Yeah, I mean
tomorrow.
it's they don't want. Well, nobody wants to get hurt tomorrow. You don't want anybody getting hurt.
A pretty good show, Bubba. For we have a lot of juice to squeeze tomorrow.
The juice is going to be in the squeeze tomorrow.
Yeah.
Because I mean, I just my mind's at like whatever.
You're tired.
You know what I mean? Like, no, because I had a rant in the last show, and I was full of energy, and I think I blew my charcoal. But I don't know how tomorrow is going to be because it's the last preseason game, so it's just you're just throwing it. It's like I'm throwing spaghetti on a wall. Because I don't care. It's not about winning or losing tomorrow.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Hopefully
I want to see some good plays. I want to see some.
I don't want to see them fucking score. Boswell's going to be kicking a field goal because they cut the other guy because he sucked. So just score some points. If they go down and they try to put it in the end zone and something happens, at least they're trying. And if they keep throwing it in the middle of the field, which they've been doing, because that's been the constant flow of this whole preseason is in the middle of the field. So the aggressive. Well, it's good to have progressive.
Like
the insurance. Like the car insurance. Flow. Yeah. Okay. And then I'll be okay with that. The defense, I'm not so much worried about because the starters are all going to be sitting anyway. So, and then it's Garrett after about 8:30, after 9:30 tomorrow night. It's going to be people that we never saw before that are all I could probably get them on the podcast pretty easy, I'm sure, which is hard to do, I'm sure. Roberta has a question. Are there any kickers that punt also?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Yeah. We don't have them. We got a good punter. We got a good kicker. So, yeah. So, guys, tomorrow night, 7:00 live, I'll be doing my play-by-play, which I keep every game. I fuck somebody's name up, or you know what I mean. Like I had a short, and somebody said that I can't read, and I'm like, thank you. I've had 13 concussions in a year. So thank you very much. But balls will be kicking. We're good. But tomorrow night, 7:00 live. I already made the thumbnail, so I gotta put it up.
Snazzy.
So yeah. Well, I'm trying to be creative, and it's like I said, we're at 869 subs. So we are 31 away from 900. So we are just chipping away, and I appreciate everybody that has been sharing stuff, and they've been doing a great job. So, and I always share a lot of stuff. And I messed up with the state on this. I have to read something's not right that I applied for it, and I got a letter in the mail or an email. I have to fucking fix it. So the fictitious name needs to be fixed. Ready to work on to December 11th. That's going to be something. But I'm going Saturday night. The boys of Swamp Cadillac, they've been sharing a whole bunch of stuff that we've been doing. They're at the Edgewood Winery come Saturday night. If you get a chance to go. I will not be going because I will be going to Steinfest 3 and all these bands at 4:00. And the main event is Black Ridge, but I want to check out Post Traumatic because they did a Hulk Hogan song that was downloaded like 500,000 times.
What?
So yeah. And she won a karaoke contest in Hulk Hogan's bar, picture with Hulk Hogan and all that. So, and it's like, it's in town. I want to check it out.
Later,
So
George.
yeah. Rest in peace. He was Rocky. He wasn't, well, he was on,
Rocky
wasn't he on
Horror
Scary?
Picture.
Wasn't he? Oh wait, he was the original Pennywise too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He was.
he was. Yeah, it comes in threes. I hate to say it. I'm still. I don't know. I don't know why I'm so whatever, but it is what it is. But tomorrow night, 7:00 live watch party. Steelers facing the Buffalo Bills in the last preseason game, where nothing matters. We just want to see a couple people try to make the team, and the people that suck don't make the team. Oh, wait, you're right. Yep, the girl from Heroes. It was, yeah, okay, there was 3. And Clue, he was in Clue.
Mm-hmm.
Rest in peace, Hulk Hogan.
Yeah.
Too many. There's a whole bunch of
It's a rough year.
Yeah. It's but you shine a positive light on a dark area, stuff grows.
Yes, sir.
That's what we say. So Shane, thank you as always. Everybody
chat.
in the chat, thank you guys. See you guys tomorrow. Get ready. We'll be ready tomorrow. So you guys have a great night, and we will see you on the Steelers Dynasty podcast. Hit like and subscribe. Tell your friends, tell your family. Get us to 1,000. Good night, everybody. Good night, Shane.
Good night, all.